I sounded my horn when the vehicle emerged suddenly on the road ahead from a narrow side street, as it was necessary to avert an accident. True. You must make sure that the conditions are safe before changing lanes. Therefore, it is important to look directly over your shoulder at the mirror's blind spot to ensure that the wave is safe. True. Overtaking is the case in which a vehicle changes lanes to move ahead of the vehicle in front. True. The area within 30 meters of a bus stop is considered a no overtaking zone. False. Overtaking automobiles or general motorized bicycles is prohibited in and within 30 meters before a crosswalk or bicycle crossing zone. True. You may overtake with part of the vehicle extending over the center line into the lane of the oncoming traffic, provided that the left side of the road is at least 6 meters wide. False. When overtaking a vehicle, you must pass on the right side of the vehicle, even when the vehicle is signaling to make a right-hand turn. False. When an obstruction is in the lane ahead, you should reduce speed or come to a stop and yield to the oncoming traffic. True. When the crossing bar at a railroad crossing rises, you may cross the railroad without stopping, provided that traffic is moving smoothly. False. When passing through an intersection, you must immediately come to a halt on the spot if the signal ahead changes to yellow. False. Except under unavoidable circumstances, you are prohibited from actions such as crowding or cutting in front of a regular car bearing a clover mark or a hearing-impaired mark. True. You may drive with a defective turn signal if you employ hand signals. False. It is dangerous to pull out by backing up. If possible, back into garage or other spaces to make pulling out easier. True. When passing through an intersection with poor visibility, you should sound the horn as much as possible in order to avoid danger. False. When driving along a road with traffic lanes, a vehicle traveling alongside me on the left suddenly began changing into my lane. I sounded my horn to avoid a collision. True. Since backing up and making a U-turn are dangerous maneuvers, you should signal and exit the maneuver only after all other traffic has stopped completely. False. You must not attempt to overtake a vehicle ahead by crossing into the center line when this action may impede the vehicle ahead or oncoming traffic. True. You may overtake automobiles on the left side when the automobiles have steered to the center of the road in order to make a right turn. True. You may overtake with part of the vehicle extending over the center line into the lane of the oncoming traffic, provided that the left side of the road is at least 6 meters wide. False. On roads where the following sign is posted, you may overtake if you may not cross the center line into the right side of the road. False. When making a left turn at an intersection, you should drive as far as possible to the left side of the road in order to avoid collision with pedestrians, bicycles, and the like. False. When vehicles are turning, the inner front wheel follows a path radially inside the inner rear wheel. False. The designated speed limit on an ordinary road is 60 km per hour for motorcycles, regardless of engine capacity. True. To help ensure a smooth flow of traffic, you should always drive at the designated speed limit, regardless of road and traffic conditions. False. You must drive slowly at an intersection with poor visibility, even when you are driving on a priority road. False. When driving alongside a pedestrian, a bicycle, or specified small motorized bicycles, you must drive slowly or pass the pedestrian or the bicyclist with a safe margin. True. Since bicycles are faster than pedestrians, you need not come to a stop at a bicycle crossing zone where a bicycle is crossing, provided that the bicyclist's progress is not impeded. False. When vehicles, etc. stop just in front of a crosswalk, you must always come to a halt before passing the vehicles, etc. on the side and proceeding ahead. True. When pedestrians are crossing at or near an intersection with no crosswalk, you must reduce speed, drive slowly, or come to a stop so as not to impede their passage. True. When passing a child walking alone, you must reduce speed or come to a halt to ensure the child's safety. True. When driving for practice on the road, a person holding a learner's permit must be accompanied by an individual possessing a license appropriate for the automobile, regardless of how long the individual has held this license. False. Automobiles may not travel on sidewalks or side strips, but may use these paths when crossing them to enter or exit from roadside locations. True. On roads with 3 or more traffic lanes in the same direction, vehicles may choose a traffic lane in accordance with their speed, excluding the rightmost lane, provided that there are no signs designating specific vehicle lanes. True. When overtaking another vehicle on a road with multiple traffic lanes, you must use the lane adjacent to the vehicle on the right side. True. Traffic is not allowed to enter areas in which the following sign is posted. Pedestrians are allowed. True. You must begin moving when a traffic light turns green, regardless of the situation beyond the intersection. False. When approached by an emergency vehicle in an area not near an intersection, you must always pull over to the left side of the road to allow the emergency vehicle passage. False. Regular cars, large-sized trucks, and the like are prohibited from traveling in exclusive lanes for buses, except when turning left or right. True. When making a right turn at an intersection, you should anticipate the possibility of motorcycles or the like being hidden from view by oncoming traffic. True. When entering or passing through an intersection, you should proceed at a safe speed and in a safe manner based on the circumstances before looking for the approaching vehicles turning right, pedestrians, and the like before. True. When given by the police officer as pictured, the two hand signals carry the same meaning for traffic facing the officer. True. The following tow signs indicate a crosswalk is coming up. True. The following pavement marking indicates a crossroad ahead is a priority road. True. The following warning sign indicates that the road narrows ahead. True. The following sign means that automobiles and general motorized bicycles may not use the road. True. The following sign indicates that the road is accessible only by regular passenger cars. False. The following sign indicates that you must not turn right to enter the designated parking space, etc., along the right side of the road, but you may turn left to enter the garage, etc., along the left side of the road. True. Drivers holding a heavy special equipment license may operate a large-sized truck, a general motorized bicycle, and light special equipment in addition to heavy special equipment. False. A driver holding a regular car license can operate a truck having a gross vehicle weight under 3.5 tons. True. No towing license is needed when towing a vehicle with a regular car, provided its gross vehicle weight is 750 kilograms or less. True.